Hello and welcome to Tracka Plus. I am Charles Semuzi. Thank you for joining us. On today's episode of the show, we look at the recent Freedom of Information ranking released by the PPDC and how it helps to promote transparency and accountability in the public sector. Then we go to some states to track some projects. Please stay with us. One of the major challenges with constituency projects has been the lack of continuity. A serving legislator initiates or facilitates a project. Along the line, he or she does not get a return ticket to office. Another legislator comes on board and either abandons the project or initiates a new one. And if he or she doesn't get a return ticket, the cycle typically repeats itself. The Special Duties Office in the SGF is concerned about the rate of abandoned constituency projects around the country. And here is what an official in that office had to say about it. Listen to this.
I would like to observe that the intervention by the executive to situate the supervision of the constituency projects in the office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation is aimed at ensuring that these projects are not abandoned. I repeat, these projects are not abandoned, even when members of the National Assembly facilitating them have left office. The ministries, departments, and agencies are responsible for the actual implementation of these projects, while the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation will monitor, evaluate, verify implementation, and authorize payment at various stages of execution. Therefore, payments for contracts under the zonal intervention through constituency projects will be made based on satisfactory performance in order to ensure value for money.
That was Mr. William Zalo, who represented the Acting Secretary to the Government of the Federation at a forum with ministries, departments, and agencies on the implementation of constituency projects. So, there is a move to place the supervision of constituency projects under the Special Duties Office of the SGF. It is hoped that findings and general information will be made open and accessible to the public to ensure transparency and accountability. Talking about accessible information, we had a chat with Mrs. Nembe Simba. She is the CEO of Public and Private Development Center, PPDC, a non-governmental organization actively involved in procurement monitoring for public and private enterprises. For an insight into the activities of the PPDC, please watch this short video.
It's like a coven. In fact, they don't have a facility there.
We lost my grandmother here in Brotu General Hospital.
They suffer me well for the clinic. I call expose keep on for bed. Breeze can enter the begin to keep on die.
I blame the federal government.
So I want the government to help this place.
The government has never for once brought any drugs here.
There is no qualified doctor. Clinics are managing it, yet they are community effort.
It's only this road lead to the hospital and to the town. Since 2014, when this project has started,
it's uncompleted building. There is nothing there.
We can't ask the contractor anything. We will tell you, say, no, we are doing that, I can go and do it in another place. That is the way they brag before us.
The work was almost half done.
Let them send a letter to that community.
Because of the uncompleted fence of the school.
I'm even afraid some gangs might perform so many dirty acts like raping and...
The federal government had tried their best to lay the schools for the community.
The government publishes and says, oh, such and such a project has been done.
Our Procurement Act also empowers citizens to ask questions.
It's not just the government instruments. Citizens are able to monitor projects from their point of view.
Civil society organizations are also monitoring projects. Your organization, PPDC, is doing a fantastic work in this regard.